Welcome to Bounce Around Charleston. I'm Randolph Miller. Coming up in today's show, the Lowcountry Voices presents Let the Church Say Amen, an evening of hymns, spirituals, and traditional gospel music. And the second annual Color of Music Festival features top musicians from across the globe performing right here in Charleston. And closing out the show, we will hear music from Gino Castillo. Standing here with me, we have an awesome group. Reverend Dr. William Swinton, Sister Linda Malcolm, and Sister Sandra Barnhart. Welcome to Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, you all are here to tell us about a wonderful event, Let the Church Say Amen.
Yes.
So, Sister Malcolm,
Yes.
why don't you tell us how this choir, the Lowcountry Voices, got started?
Nathan Nelson, who is our music director, put together an ad hoc group of singers to perform a benefit concert.
He didn't call
for
me.
He didn't call you. We'll be on the next one. You know, it's a benefit concert at Christmas. We sang. We all had a wonderful time singing. It was very well received. That July, that same group with a few more people added.
That's the choir on the screen.
Yes, a few more people added, traveled to New Jersey and New York, and we sang there. When we got back, everybody said, we don't want this to stop.
Right.
And Nate, who comes from North Charleston, wanted to start a choir based in North Charleston.
Okay.
And that's how we started.
Okay, so this new season, Sister Barnhart,
Yes.
tell us what we can expect to hear at this concert. Let the church say amen.
Nate had a vision to do a concert that would really show what goes on in the African American church every Sunday morning. And so we will be performing the doxology. We will be performing a choral response, which is Let the Church Say Amen.
Okay.
And then it will be followed by different hymns and also traditional and contemporary gospel. The highlight of the evening will be when he goes into the communion medley. I know it was the blood, and oh, it is the blood.
Wonderful hymns of the church.
And drinking of the wine, and all of those hymns, and we're going to have the audience participate with us. And so it's a very well-rounded concert that will actually show the audience what goes on every Sunday morning in the African American church.
Thank you. Okay, Dr. Swinton, your church was asked to host this opener for the season. So what is the music like in your church? What is that music experience like?
Music is the core of who we are at Ebenezer, in addition to the preaching of the word. And so it's a natural transition for this concert to be held here at Ebenezer because of the atmosphere, the worship, the music.
So some of the music we will be hearing will be some of the songs that you are probably normally sing.
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. Well, also, Sister Malcolm, what are some of the other events that we can expect from the Lowcountry Voices?
We have an exciting season this year. We come back in January, being presented by the Kiowa Island Arts Council in a reprisal of our very successful Gospel Meets Jazz Meets Gospel concert, which we do in collaboration with Charlton Singleton and his jazz ensemble.
He's a wonderful musician.
It's a wonderful, wonderful concert. Then in March, Dr. Roland Carter will be coming to direct us in a performance of Robert Ray's Gospel Mass. And that's going to be, that's a remarkable performance for this area.
And we're going to have community churches participate along with us.
And then the Lowcountry, we love music down here.
Yes.
Music is something that moves the audience. And in the African American church, on Sunday mornings, music gets you going.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what is the cost of this event? Sister Barnhart?
$10 donation, and we're doing fabulous with our pre-sales because we want to make sure that we follow the protocol at Ebenezer, and they have the policy where you don't sell tickets at the door. But if you come to the church, we will have another alternative site nearby the church where you can still give a donation and enter.
Okay.
Yes.
So now, the choir is comprised of just adults, or are there young people also?
There are actually some young high school, two very strong, actually 4 now, I guess. 4 we have that are high school children that sing. We go from these young high schoolers up to those of us who are not such young high schoolers anymore. We're diverse.
Yes.
Almost any way that you can slice diversity, we are diverse, and that's what makes, I think, makes us strong.
Okay, what about the enrollment for the choir? How does one become a part?
Well, we have ongoing open auditions. What happens in August, we have our annual audition time, and that's when we pick up a lot of people. But because people hear about the group, or they'll come and hear the group, and then they say, I want to join. And so at any time somebody shows an interest, we allow them to audition, and if they make it, they're part of Lowcountry Voices.
Lowcountry Voices. And so we're standing here talking with Dr. William Swinton, Sister Linda Malcolm, and Sister Sandra Barnhart. And we're standing here talking about the Lowcountry Voices, who will be in concert on this weekend, Saturday, October 18th at 5 p.m. at the Ebenezer AME Church, 44 Nassau Street in downtown Charleston. For further information, visit www.lowcountryvoices.com. And the theme of the concert is Let the Church Say Amen. I like that song.
I
Sister
know you
Barnhart.
do, Reverend
I
Miller.
like that.
I
So
know it.
before we go to break, let's just hum a little tune. What you think?
All right, you go ahead.
Okay. Let the church say amen.
Let the church say amen. God has spoken. Let the church say amen.
Now see,
all right.
I need to be in this group.
Yes.
We'll be right back after this break.